Hello everybody, I'm Zelda here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the previous video, we destroyed the big octos once and for all. Yes, we never have to deal with those stupid things ever again. And in today's video, we're gonna finally progress the game's main story. So, what we want to do next is, just like the Great Fairy suggested in the previous video, we want to go over to that one tower over there. Okay, no we don't. What we want to do is I want to take out the Wind Waker and use the Ballad of the Gales to teleport to a specific spot. More specifically, we have to go over to the Mother and Child House. Now, I'm going to give you guys a slight warning real quick. If you're afraid of, like, dolls or anything like that, or at least the appearance of a doll, then this might actually be a little bit disturbing. Yeah, just like a good little warning for people out there.
Tell me now, boy, can you control the wind? He's so young to have such power, How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What does it matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so, I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield.
You broke the doll. How could you monster? The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use the ZR button to change the arrowheads, and then fire away.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness, and use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type.
She is so creepy. Okay, I gotta be completely honest. That is my least favorite incarnation of the Great Fairy in the Zelda series. Like, we've had some pretty weird ones in the past, of like the one in Twilight Princess, or the one from like Ocarina of Time, or things like that. This is my least favorite because, first of all, she's creepy looking, and just the way they animated her is just so weird. Like, the way she was, not to make things seem more dark than they should be, but the way she was floating in a moment, it looked like she was like hanging or something. It's just weird. I don't like it. But anyway, now we have the super amazing powers of regular arrow, fire arrow, ice arrow. It is so cool. Get back on the boat, Link. It is so cool and awesome and amazing. And we're going to need this for what we're going to be doing next in the game's main story. So, somewhere around here is the Fire Island. I think this is it over here. Hopefully it is. Yep, it is. Yay! But first, I want to take out that wooden post over there because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. So let's go take care of it. So, what we want to do is that now we have cannons, so we can use them to our advantage to take out the other cannons on the wooden post thing. kind of goes without saying, but I figured I might as well say it. Come on. Aim up there. Okay. I said aim up there. Okay, goody. I believe there are 4 of them up there. Maybe there are 3. I don't remember if it's 4 or 3 up there, but I do know this one is somewhere around there. Yep, it's 4. I knew it. I am always right, except when I'm left. And how many times have I recycled that stupid joke over the past couple of years? And we've now taken it out. Alright, now I'm going to try and park my boat in such a way that when he does a backflip off the top of the tower, he'll land right on the boat. So hopefully that'll be a thing that'll happen, because that'd be so cool. Like, it was awesome when that happened unintentionally towards the beginning of the Let's Play, but I really hope it happens again right here, because that'd be just so awesome and amazing and stuff. And climb the ladder. Okay, but now we finally get up here. I definitely want to take out my whip before we do anything else. Let's aim at him, and attack! I want to get a lot of jelly pendants, well, I want to get a lot of the materials for other side quests, but more specifically right now I'm aiming to get a bunch of joy pendants during the game, because we're going to need joy pendants and knight's crests and golden feathers for side quests later in the game, so that's exciting and stuff like that. I should probably also talk about how I intend on doing side quests this game. The last couple episodes were more based around side quests and stuff like that, but this episode and in the next few videos are all going to be more based around story. We were so close! Just look at how close we were! I'm sad now. Well, anyway, the next couple episodes are going to be more story things, and after we take care of and after like a few more videos of that, then we're going to go back to doing more side quests. That's how I'm going to be handling this game. It's going to be similar along the lines of how I did the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. How I'm going to take care of the story, a few videos, and then go into the side quests, and then switch back and forth from time to time. So now we only have 5 minutes to get up there. There are multiple branching paths that you can take to actually get up there, but I'm not entirely sure what the quickest route would be, but I'm going to try my best to get up there as quickly as possible. We should definitely be able to get up there. Let's take out this Garrock, or whatever your name is. Let's do that, and attack. Okay, goody. We can climb up here, and then continue onward. We only have 5 minutes to do this all, and I believe the counter still continues even when you get inside the island. So you want to be very careful when you're going across this place. Alright, jump across this, go over here, and then jump across this, go over here, and then follow. That's not what I wanted to do at all, and I did not mean for that to rhyme. And then climb up here. And unnecessary shortcuts. Shortcut. Okay, goody. I was a little afraid that wasn't going to work because the wind was going in the opposite direction that we were going, but we made it up here anyway. And now we're awesome. Yay! Time's up, SpongeBob. Okay, no, it's not. And his name's not SpongeBob. I wonder if anybody in any Zelda players out there have actually named Link SpongeBob or something like that. They probably haven't though, because like only I would be stupid enough to do that. We can destroy you. I did not mean to hit the pause button. I meant to go into this button because I wanted to take these out. Come on. Yeah. And one more. Can we take you out with the arrow? Alright, we can stun you with an arrow. And then we can finish you off like that. So that's kind of cool. Can I get up there? No, I can't. I just remembered where the treasure chest was going to be located after we defeated those things. But no, the game didn't give me enough time to get over there. Me. Stupid game just doing it. But now, you got the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press the A button to grab and lift objects. So, you remember a while back when I talked about how one of my favorite things to do in this game was to, like, go up against a wall and then if you do it right, go up against the wall and then go like this for a while. Now I'm going to show you another one of my favorite things to do this entire game. You can pick up this boulder, and look at the boulder. It looks so serious and stuff like that. Like, that's kind of like the way it's supposed to look. But then look at Link. He looks so funny. And one of my favorite things to do in this game is that when he moves around, he'll like do like a little squatting animation. So it looks like he's dancing like la 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 la. And then he like and then it just looks so funny. I love it so much. I love this game. Jump for freedom! Or something like that. Okie dokie, so do you remember those little magical diamond thingies that are on the that we were supposed to go to? Well, if you don't remember off the top of your head, here's a reference point for you to look at the. Get away from me! You get away from me! You get away from me! Get away from me! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That looks so morbid. Can you find in your heart to forgive me? I'm over it. But as I was saying a moment ago, I'm going the wrong way. And it doesn't matter, I'll just finish what I'm talking about, then I correct myself later. You remember that on the gamepad map, there were like these little diamond thingies that we're supposed to go to. So now we're going to be going to them. So, yay! I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, now back in the southern part of the island where Outside Island was at the very beginning of the game. Now what we need to do is that we need to sail east from there to go over to this next island. Now, something I should warn you guys right now is that even though you can go to the Fire and the Ice Islands at any point you want, and you can learn the songs anytime you want, the actual story for going through the dungeons and stuff like that, the path we're on right now is the one that you're intended to go on to first. Now I have a little bit of a problem with this because it's kind of like just a regular problem I have with Zelda games where it seems like there could have been an opportunity for you to be able to go into the dungeons in any order you wanted, but then they just didn't for whatever reason. This is going to be like that problem with Wind Waker because I kind of wish that they made it so you can go into these next two dungeons in any order you wanted to, but you can't. You can get this. You can get the. You can go into these two islands at any point you want, but for the main story, this is the way you're intended to go to first. And I know I already did it a moment ago, but I just have to do it again. La 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 la. Okay, fine, I'm done. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. O great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he was returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in the enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my steed to this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing could stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all these years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within the sage that melody will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays the song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Are one of you crabs the sage? Are you? Yo, dude, talk to me. I'm talking to you, fool. Don't go away from me. My breath doesn't stink that bad. Okay. What we really want to do is that we want to play the Ballad of the Gales. Now that we've learned the Earth God's lyric, what we want to do next is we want to head over to Dragon Roost Island. Because you may remember where that harbor was earlier in the game. So it's probably a good idea to go over there and check it out. Maybe we'll find out who's supposed to be the sage. Miiverse bottles. We must collect the Miiverse bottles. Only you can collect the Miiverse bottles. I am stupid. I apologize for that. But anyway, yeah. Now we're back on Dragon Roost Island. It's been a little while since we were here. Yeah, it's been a little while, so maybe a couple things have changed since we were last here. One thing that we can definitely do now is that we can hit these bombs over here, and kaboom! And a treasure chest thingy-majigger will fall onto the ground, and we can go collect it. And silver rubies! But we can't carry any more rubies, because our world is full. And I intended to read that sign, I did not mean to attack it. I was just going to say that sign, I believe, if memory serves correctly, it will point upwards, even though it has alien text on it, so... I actually think I installed this off during the Let's Play, maybe, I don't remember right now. It's been a little while since that happened. But anyway, what we want to do next is we want to climb across Dragon Roost Island and just do some stuff like that. I'll meet you guys over to where we're supposed to go. So now that we're inside the main city of the Rito, I accidentally called them Ruto a couple of videos back, but luckily I corrected it with a caption. Unless I didn't correct it with the caption, in which case I look like an idiot now, because at the point that I'm recording this video, I haven't edited that video yet, so I'm not entirely sure what I did with that situation. But what I do know is that what we need to do is have to go over here, and normally there'd be like Zoras who would be standing around these areas, so you could talk to them. If there aren't any Zoras, they're not Zoras, they're Rito. I cannot talk right now. Rito. The bird people are called Rito. The Princess Fist Lady in Ocarina of Time was Ruto. That is what I'm trying to say. But no, what I'm trying to say right now is we can pull out the whip and swing across the thingy. Yay, we're Indiana Jones. And we smacked our head against the wall. The very concept of Link being Indiana Jones is apparently so mind-blowing as to ram his head against the wall. I don't recommend it though. That can cause serious brain damage.
You okay? You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Lady Erdu. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Lady Erdu. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee hee. Well, I better continue practicing so that I may be useful around here too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow! Lady Gertie, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. ... What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered.
Oh my gosh, he's dead! I'm just kidding.
Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. The year to you, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Idiot, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. You must hurry and wake the power to repel the evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kamali, I just wish him to remember me as a simple attendant.